Check it out.
Man, are we back?
We are back.
We are so back, our backs are being backed by another back.
Whoa, that's a lot of back.
That's a lot of... We've got back.
I mean, baby's got back.
We've needed to be back, though. We've been dark for several weeks now.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of requests.
We've actually... And I'm glad we've got complaints. It would kind of suck if we didn't. It would suck if people were like, oh, y'all haven't done a podcast? I didn't know because you suck. Yeah, that
would be bad.
Let's pull this up real quick. I know people like to hear me type.
Now you can take care of it in editing.
Nah, bro. This is the real deal. Our last episode was July the 7th. No.
It's published.
Says it was
August 5th.
Says it was published July 17th and modified August the 5th. Who's been modifying my stuff?
I don't know. It's not me.
I don't know.
I listened to it the other day.
You just listened to that episode, 121?
I've been behind because of work.
Yeah. It's been a busy summer. I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. We should have done a podcast before now, but we're going to try to make up for that. This is going to be I think this is going to be a long episode. I don't know. We haven't done it yet. But it feels like it's going to be a long episode.
Well, we're actually doing like non-time travel this time.
Yeah, we're going in order, and we got Anthony here. We're going to do some talk. I'm going to talk with you first about some nerdy stuff that I don't think he would weigh in on much, but then me and him are going to do some brew talk. And me and Sean, we're going to do a surprise comeback of a segment. But Sean left, but you're actually going to fill in, as we mentioned. I don't tell him just yet. It's a surprise.
Everybody likes surprises. They
deserve a surprise. They waited long enough.
Unless it's a surprise in prison, and not so much.
So, again, it's been a busy summer. I want to back up, and because I didn't do this is the first podcast I've done since we did this, but weekend before last, which seems like forever ago, not this Saturday, as of yesterday. We're recording this on Sunday, but Saturday before we did the independent
birthday.
Yeah. Happy late birthday. We did the Independent Music Showcase at the Rock House Live in Memphis.
How'd that go?
It went great, man. I had a great time. It was hosted by Solemn Artist Management. I can't say enough good things about Jenny. Like, every show we do with her is like smooth as butter. And I would say probably one of, or if not the best promoter I've worked with in the 20 years I've been doing live music. Because you know how it is when you're playing these bars and these clubs, all of them are different, and they got different setups, and they want different things, and it's kind of funny. It's like when you go play a gig, like if the band booked it, you get there and you're like, all right, here's this list of problems.
Yeah.
Here's what we've got to work around and work with. If it's a show she's booked, all you got to do is just show your happy ass up and play music. You don't have to worry about anything.
The way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's smooth, and I want to thank her and everybody at Solemn Artist Management, everybody at the Rock House Live. I want to come back and eat some more of that chicken. They got some damn good chicken there, dude.
Did they?
It is the bomb. I was expecting, typical bar food, And the reason they call it bar food is because, like, most bars have to serve food to get a liquor's license.
Yep.
So they just serve just enough food.
Just enough appetizer.
Yeah, like the rolling hot dog on that weird belt thing, that rolling thing.
Nachos you can throw in the microwave.
Microwave nachos.
Hot Pockets.
So I wasn't expecting much, and I ordered the chicken finger basket, and I was like, dude, it's some good chicken. So
maybe next time I'll get to go.
Yeah. Come for the medal, stay for the chicken.
Well, I'll just come for the chicken and stay for the medal.
Stay for the medal. Either way. And, hanging out with all those bands, man, it was a blast. We're all just a bunch of crazy people, Us musicians, we're not normal. You should put us all together and we have a blasty blast. Okay, so yesterday we played, we were back in Tuscaloosa at Egan's Bar last night.
And how did that go?
It was amazing. It went great. Knock on wood, we've had a good summer. Like, there hasn't been like a single like just completely shit gig, And it's kind of like, you know how it is when you're doing shows back to back to back to back. You just kind of get your shit together.
Yeah.
You know,
you get back in the groove
on and off
of
the
it.
stage. Yeah, you get it. You don't have to plan your whole day around it. You just have a normal day, and at the end of it, you have a show. You know, I mean, back in the day, I remember I used to like take off work if we had a show that night because all the stuff I would have to do to get ready for it.
Prepping everything.
Now it's like, oh shit, we got a show tonight. Like an hour before the show, it's like, oh yeah, let me go put on a shirt.
Let me make sure everything's loaded.
Let me put on pants. We got a show tonight. But yeah, the last time we played Egan's was on a Thursday, and it was a good gig, obviously, because we rebooked there again. But going on a Saturday, it was awesome, and yesterday was the first day that you were allowed to move in on campus. So like everybody got,
So it was party weekend, basically.
Oh yeah, as soon as mom and dad get far enough away to they can't see they're sneaking off to the bar, boom. They're all going to Egan's to check out some of that Kill J music. And Seeking Seven. Seeking Seven was great. We brought them with us, and we tore the house down, man. People were digging it.
Sold a lot of merch.
Sold merch. Yeah, made some new fans, made some new friends. And looking forward to going there again. It's one of those places, like when I find a good place that I like to play, I don't want to overdo it, like play every weekend, but maybe space it out every 3 months or something. And I really want to go back when they have a home game.
It's baby Court Street.
Yeah, it does remind me a lot of Court Street in a lot of ways.
Nice. I used to love Court Street.
Yeah, man, we talked about that on here before, how we took it for granted. Because it was such an easy gig. Like, you could call the last minute and book there. So it was kind of like it wanted to be if we don't have a gig anywhere else, we would go do it there.
Yeah.
And then after it closed, we were like, man, we took that place for granted. It was awesome. Don't know what you got till it's gone, baby.
So what we got going on next weekend?
And then next week, we are going to be at Tampico Bay.
Yeah. CD release party?
Seeking Sevens, I'm pulling up the thing. Whoa. Oh, these are past gigs. Let me pull up the thing so I don't say anything wrong. We're doing Seeking Sevens CD release party at Tampico Bay Mexican Restaurant. Robbie says that place is awesome.
That's in Columbus, Mississippi.
This will be our first time playing there. It's always an honor to be considered as for somebody's CD release party, because that's a big deal. Your CD release party is like your big thing.
Is there an age restriction on this show? Because Tampico Bay is a restaurant.
I doubt it, very seriously.
So it's all ages?
Let's go down here to the details section.
I know most CD release parties we've ever done or been to has always been all ages.
Yeah. So next Saturday, starting at 7 o'clock, we've got Caging Elliott, Kill J, and Seeking Seven. So y'all come out to Columbus and see us. We've got a few more gigs booked, but it's starting to kind of wind down for the summer. It wasn't my choice for it to be this way because I don't really like hot weather, but all the shows are always in the summer. And then when you get around about the October-ish time, if you're lucky, you'll get a good Halloween show. But after that, people aren't really going out as much. It's football season, and people are getting ready for the holidays. They're saving their money. They're going shopping, and they're not really going to get loaded like they are during summer. It would be cool if we could flip it, though, and play when it's nice and cool. Because some of these outdoor festivals have been brutal.
Well, you don't have many festivals in the winter.
No, I guess not. They've all been fun, though. It's been a really, really fun summer with the band. I'm not taking any of it for granted because, you got to ride the wave when the water's there, you know what I mean? Because you never know when that shit's going to dry up around you. And it'll happen like that.
It has happened to us yearly like that.
I mean, the times that we took off, and I'm doing air quotes, it wasn't by choice. It's because of circumstances, things happen. And we went on like a dang near 2-year break trying to, get a new drummer in place. And
well, that and a lot of that we did was writing too, but there was no place booking.
Yeah.
You were lucky if you got anything.
And that's why we don't really... Like, we're working on a new album now, but we're not taking time off to work on the album because time will take itself off.
Yeah.
Did I just make up a cool quote?
No.
Oh, shit. I was gonna get you to write that down. I tell you what, write it down, but make it sound cooler.
All right,
Did you know
I'll put my
Sean
spin
had
on
started
it.
a thing on his phone? I don't know what he called it, but it's like when I say shit, like when there's something funny or, something like that I think is profound, he writes it down.
We used to do that a long
He
time
actually may not be
ago.
doing anything, but he says he's writing it down.
We used to put a Mark
That'd be funny
Kling.
if he was just screwing around with me.
We used to call them Mark Klinganisms.
That sounds oddly sexual. I just had a Mark Klinganism.
Okay, I'm never saying that again.
Or maybe it's asm instead of ism. That would make it oddly sexual. So anyway, before this conversation goes downhill, let's bring it
Anymore?
back up. What else do we need to do? We need to announce anything?
Well, as far
We
as
just
I
did the
know,
announcements as far as like all that's all been going on. That's all that's been going on with us is the band stuff.
we don't have no cons or nothing coming up, podcast wise.
Well, it's not too early. I mean, this is what, August the 18th. So you got
17th, 18th, yeah.
it's not too early to be talking about Halloween. I mean, I saw decorations out at Lowe's the other day. They got like pumpkins and shit out front.
Well, I can't wait for Walmart to put theirs out, but they'll wait like the day before and then the day after it's Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Which I've already seen them start putting out Christmas stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was up there last
Good
night,
Lord.
and they was already unpacking it from the back, moving everything over to the garden center.
Oh, that means the Spirit of Halloween store will be open pretty soon.
Oh yeah,
That's a pretty cool place to check out.
that place is awesome.
So, at any rate, we need some ideas for Halloween. We don't have a place booked to go investigate or check out. We don't have any haunted houses to. We don't have anything lined up. So, if you know of a place that's in the area, we don't mind driving a little bit. If you know a haunted house or a place that's supposedly haunted, we like to go set up and podcast at haunted places during Halloween. And we set the bar really high the first year. It's been really hard to chase that dragon ever since.
Yes.
I mean, we did our first Halloween show in a World War II bomb factory that was like super haunted, and had a really good time doing that. That episode got a lot of pulls.
I'll see if I can't use my connections in Vicksburg to try to get us something this year.
That'd be cool because our
Vicksburg's
drummer
like
lives
one
in Vicksburg, and
It's one of the most haunted cities in Mississippi.
it really is. That's around the Yazoo area, right?
It's a couple hours from Yazoo. It's
Oh, is it?
north, but
I thought it was close to it.
Yazoo's
Vicksburg and
Yazoo's
Yazoo.
about an hour north.
Is it in Yazoo City where that witch is buried and they like poured concrete over the top of her grave?
That's the rumor, but it's.
I don't think it's a rumor. I've heard people that been talking about they went there to check it out.
I've been there.
Oh, did you see the concrete?
Yeah, and the chains over it.
Well, then it's not a rumor.
No, that it's a witch.
Oh, well, why else would they do that? Unless it's a zombie. A zombie witch. Let's get that
That's
started.
like the one in Aberdeen.
There's a witch in Aberdeen?
Yeah, supposedly buried under concrete and chained.
Well, let's go get it. I mean, let's go look at it. Let's go dig it up. Just kidding. I'm kidding. That's illegal.
Yeah, it's at the.
Is it illegal to dig up a witch, though? I guess so.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Any kind of person that used to be alive that is not now, you cannot dig them up.
Yes, unless you were an archaeologist.
That's true. That's legal grave robbing right there. And if anybody out there has any stories, you've got a ghost story, something that happened to you, a paranormal experience, lay it on us. If you don't want us to say your name, we'll name you Race Car Bob, give you an anonymous, cool name.
Hey, we could even use one of our cool filter functions and like disguise their
We'll
voice.
give you a monster voice. I'll read your story with a monster voice. So,
But no, seriously, I'll see if I can't hook us up with something in Vicksburg.
I need to check our email because I did send out a couple of emails. I'll see if I got a bite in relation to Halloween. And I do have one idea that I'm going to run past you. Don't let me forget.
Is this,
And we always do something with the movies.
is this what you're talking about on Voxer?
Yeah, Anthony reminded me. Did we do this last year, Anthony, or did we talk about doing the top 10 underrated horror movies?
We talked about Kara. That was Kara's idea for top underrated horror movies. I
Okay.
can't remember what we did last year.
I think we did the
Last year
sequels.
we did the sequels.
Yeah, so it would be underrated.
So we did. Everybody sent us a list of their top 10 favorite horror movies. Then the next year we did send us your favorite sequels, and this year we're gonna do top 10 underrated horror movies. I'm good with that because I've already got an idea for next year.
Well, see, that's just underrated movies. That's based on personal perception.
This whole contest, the whole list is based on personal perception.
Yeah, but an underrated horror movie.
Well, it's just something like it's your vantage point of the movie. Like in other words, your top 10 favorite horror movies were favorite to you.
Yeah.
But what might be or may not be underrated, something that's underrated to you may not be underrated to me necessarily.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, the top 10 horror movies you think that are underrated,
Yeah.
that need more attention, that you're surprised weren't a bigger deal,
But all
like
horror,
the movie The Gate. Like there's so many people that's never heard of that movie, but it's creepy as hell.
Yeah, but that movie come out 30 years ago.
Most good horror movies
horror
did.
movies did.
Yeah, that's true. The 80s.
That's when it happened, man. I'm sipping on a. I'm not calling this what you wanted to call it. I like the Wicked Stepbrother. I'm not calling it Baby
It's
Shark.
anything that has to do with something secondary. I just thought Baby Shark off the bat. Just
Baby
because.
Shark, do do do.
That's
do,
why
do,
I'm not
do.
calling this.
Yeah,
Baby
yeah.
I don't even know, I'm mad at myself for saying it.
But compared to its daddy, it's a Baby Shark.
But it's really. Have you tried it today?
I just drank it.
It's better.
It's good.
It's
really
it's really good now. Like I mean, it was good before, but it's
It's really, really good.
it's really matured.
It's I wish I had some bottle.
It's like that cheese on the commercial. Like it used to be telling jokes and acting silly, but now it's all mature.
It's a
What is that? Cheez-It commercial?
Cheez-Its.
it's a very good, slightly over bitter blonde.
I had something for that. I had like a joke about a high school girlfriend, but if
Over Bitter Blonde.
yeah, I had an interesting, quick little thing, and it just kind of faded away before I really fleshed it out. So yeah, so then is it settled? Then we're doing the top 10 most underrated horror movies.
Works for
this
me.
year. Everybody make a list. If you're listening, make a list.
We're going to try to do it
Top
next,
10, we'll read
next
them on there.
podcast.
We can start whenever. I mean, if we don't have very many people send us lists, it's getting less and less because the lists are starting to get a little more difficult. You can't just rattle them off the top of your head. Like that first year, like everybody sent us
Yeah.
lists. Like we had like 5 episodes of reading off people's lists.
I really like the topic y'all was talking about on Voxer.
Yeah, I want to do top 10 kill scenes.
I think that would.
But it has to be like there has to be some stipulations. Like you can be kill scene / holy shit moment. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And you have to. It can't be the same. It can't be just 10 Jason kills.
I agree.
Because mine
I
probably.
disagree.
Unless it's different movies.
Unless it's a different movie in the franchise, it's okay.
Okay. I could see that.
But since Jason's got like
There's
But
13.
Jason has an unfair advantage because he's had so many
All of the
awesome,
top three
gruesome
dudes.
kills.
All of the top 3 dudes.
Freddy's got a few
Freddy, Michael Myers.
And Jason, they all have a lot.
The reason is back then they couldn't do excessive gore. That's why horror movies today are so gory.
Right.
As C.J. Graham explained when he was on the podcast, they would give you an X rating back then.
Yeah.
There was a scene in Friday the 13th Part 6 where Jason ripped out somebody's heart and they had to take it out. So basically, like, they were forced to come up with, like, creative kill scenes, like, folding the sheriff in half and, wrapping him up in a sleeping bag and slamming him against a tree. That way they could be brutal without being gory. And so Jason's just racked up a ton of, like, epic kill scenes. And
I think there's a YouTube video of all of his kill scenes.
But I don't want people to just stick with the. I want to learn some shit.
Actually, we should.
I don't want to
for
stick with just
this,
the top franchises.
Top tens, yeah. You should shy away from the top 3 franchises.
Yeah. I want some people to have to like rewatch horror movies to do their list and
That's what
skim
I'm
through
gonna do.
stuff. Like, I want to like force a little bit of, put a little effort into it because it's gonna be fun.
Pull
fun
some-
research.
Pull
Man,
some.
I think there was this one. Was that part 5 or 4? And then I have to watch it to see. And I want that kind of interaction going on. I want people to have to.
Me and Laura had a whole conversation about it.
Yeah.
That's her idea. We're just going back and forth.
She likes that idea.
And that's what she was the one that said, doing only one of each of the major three would be a bad idea. Because they take up so much of the genre
Yeah.
there.
They occupy a lot of space there.
There's a lot of kills between the three of them.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, be sending us your list. It's not too early to start talking about Halloween. I mean, we're gonna start averaging more than one a month, but still, we're only a few episodes away from our Halloween episodes. So, is there anything else we need to talk about? I mean, announcement wise. No.
No.
All right. Cool. Well, let's take a quick break.
Other than my birthday was last weekend.
Happy birthday again. And we'll be right back. Shadow Stalkers Paranormal is a non-profit organization, a level-headed team with a knowledgeable background who tries to explain and debunk, not taking things solely as paranormal.
They try to help their clients with an understanding about the paranormal.
Shadow Stalkers Paranormal also gives back to the community by way of sponsorships, such as this one, fundraisers for historical sites and individuals with terminal illnesses.
They strive to make their team better and make a difference.
You can find them on Facebook, facebook.com/ShadowStalkersParanormal38821. They're ready to believe you. I wanted to read y'all this on the air and get your reaction here. I thought it was hilarious. Sean tagged me in this. There's this guy on, was this just in Twitter? It's probably Instagram or something. Anyway, he posted, he said, I forced a bot to watch over 1,000 hours of Batman movies. Then I asked it to write a Batman movie of its own. And here's the first page. And I believe it's really a bot, too, because it's pretty funny. So, to recap, this guy forced a bot to watch thousands of hours of Batman movies, like over and over and over. Then made it write its own Batman movie. Okay? And this is page 1. Introduction. Traditional Batcave. Batman stands next to his Batmobile and uses his Batcomputer. He's sometimes Bruce Wayne and sometimes Batman, all-time orphan. Batman says, "This is now a safe city. I have punched a penguin into prison." Alfred, Batman's loyal butler, carries a tray of Goth ham. Alfred, eat a dinner, Mattress Wayne. An explosion explodes. The Joker and Two-Face enter the cave. Joker is a clown but insane. Two-Face is a man but attorney. Batman, no, it's Two-Face and One-Face. They hate me for being a bat. Batman throws Alfred at Two-Face. Two-Face flips Alfred like a coin. Alfred lands heads up, which means Two-Face goes home. Batman, it's just you and I, Joker. Bat versus clown. Moral enemies. Joker says, I am such a freak. Society is bad. You drink water. I drink anarchy. Batman says, I drink bats just like a bat would. Batman looks around for his parents, but they are still dead. This makes him have anger. He fires a bat rocket. The Joker deflects it with his sick sense of humor, a clowny power. Joker says, I have never followed a rule. That is my rule. Do you follow? I don't. Batman says, Alfred, give birth to Robin. Alfred begins the process since it is his job. The Joker now has a present in his hand. He juggles it over to Batman. And the Joker says, happy birthday. Batman opens the present since he's a good guy. It contains a coupon for new parents, but it is expired. This is a Joker joke. I want to read I wish they posted the whole thing.
Oh.
great.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. We got Anthony over here. Are you to where y'all can like both talk into that thing? Kind of maybe swing it around. Because I watched per your recommendation all of The Boys, and you're watching it now. Worst name for a show ever, but it's an awesome show.
It's hilarious.
It's good. I mean, it's a lot of everything. I was shocked by how good it was. And you hit me at the right time because I was kind of looking for something else to watch because I was kind of caught up on a lot of things. And you was like, dude, go on Amazon and watch The Boys. I was like, do it now. And I think that night I watched the first episode, and then I had to watch the second one.
You got to. Can't
Yeah,
stop.
it's based on a comic book. Oh, it's like a graphic novel came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, it is like super brutal. What is the guy that's like kind of playing the Superman ripoff called Homelander? Is he a sociopath or a psychopath? I got him mixed up.
He's a
So-
sociopath.
He has no regard for human
He
life.
has no remorse.
There's no empathy.
Yeah,
Empathy.
zero.
Zero.
And what's the girl's name that played in Karate Kid?
Oh, Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah, she's still hot.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, she was a Karate Kid.
Oh yeah.
Karate Kid.
I remember her from Adventures in Babysitting.
Cocktail?
Back to the Future.
Wasn't she the one in Cocktail? Yeah, that was her.
Back to the Future 2, not 1. She was the swap over. Yeah, but I remember her.
Oh, that's right. His girlfriend changed in Back to the
Yeah.
Future to a different actress.
God, we're old.
What happened to that first girl? She just didn't want to do it again, or
I don't know.
she get mad?
Timeline change, man.
Timeline
What's
change.
his name? The guy that was his dad,
Crispin
Mr. McFly.
Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover. Yeah, he sued the studio or whatever, and they changed this law that's in effect to this day because of that lawsuit.
Are you talking about the Glover law?
Yeah, where you can't use an actor's likeness because he didn't want to. I don't know if he didn't want it to be in part 2. I don't know the story. I don't want to misquote it, but he didn't wind up in part 2. But they used a mask of him on some other dude, and he sued and I guess won. And now there's a law called the Glover law, where you can't do that anymore. But they can own your likeness, but they can't use it without you or whatever.
They had to pay you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I guess if they make a mold of your face, they own your likeness, but they have to pay you to use
They
it.
had to pay you to use it. Yeah.
So that's a little tidbit there. And I don't know all the details. I may be screwing that whole thing up, but that's basically what the outcome was. What were we talking about? The boys, yeah.
Boys.
I can't really say much since you haven't finished it, and I don't want to spoil it.
No.
I'm on 8
All I can.
That's the last one. Why didn't you finish it?
because I thought there was another one.
No.
It's 8 episodes. And the last episode is good.
Yes. It ends with a pretty big.
Oh, what? Yeah.
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 What?
Is everybody caught up on Stranger Things?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kelly's thinking about it.
I think I am.
Good God, Kelly, get on board here.
No, I think I am.
What's the last thing you remember? You would know if you were, because something pretty big happened at the end. And that's what I kind of want to talk about. We didn't call for spoiler alerts, though. But Jesus, that's been out for a while.
I think we need some.
I know I watched
We'll
it.
save that to the next podcast. This is your spoiler warning for next week. We're going to spoil Stranger Things for
I think
all
we need
of
a
you.
never-ending story theme song in the background right here.
Okay. Why?
Oh my God, did you not watch it either?
Oh, yeah. The references. Okay.
I remember the references,
I thought you were going somewhere else.
and I remember them beating up the Russians.
Whoa!
Spoiler alert. Wait, we ain't at the war yet.
That's actually kind of vague.
World War II.
So vague. Yeah, y'all spoiled
Yeah.
it by saying spoiler alert.
World War,
Oh!
yeah. World War III was just a possibility. It didn't actually happen now.
Well, they did now because I just
Yeah.
spoiled it.
Oof.
Okay.
It's the Russians.
Can we speculate? So we're going to do it the next episode?
Well, next episode we'll spoil Stranger
Okay,
Things.
talk about Chernobyl. Damn it.
I haven't watched it, but I'm probably not going
No,
to.
I just want to talk about Chernobyl and
Talk about it.
yeah, and the space shuttle.
Not that I don't want to watch it. I'm just
Blowing
probably
up.
not going to.
I'm talking about the actual thing that happened. that
Oh,
can be
the actual event. I
That
thought
could
you
be
meant the show.
tied into
Sean says that the show is good.
the next Stranger Things.
My buddy at work watches it. He's always talking about it.
So I wanted to talk about this. Well, the Arrowverse every year does a crossover event, where they. Do you watch any of the Arrow shows at all, Anthony? No. He just
You don't
moves
watch any of the
He just
CW?
scooted the microphone back over to Kellogg, and he's walking away. Wow. Did we
He's
just
like,
get?
nerd alert.
Did we just get shamed? I think there's some shade being thrown here.
There's some nerd
There's some
shaming going
serious
on.
shade coming from that direction, and I'm pointing towards you, Anthony. Looking your way, man. All the Arrowverse does this big crossover, and this year's is going to be crazy. They're doing Crisis on Infinite Earths,
Well, that's already going on.
No, the other one was called Crisis on Earth X, I think.
Well, that was that Earth X.
Yeah,
With the book.
This is actually from the comic book series.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't a series. It was an event, a big DC event called Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is kind of funny because that was like in the 70s when that came out.
Well, they've also got that animated show of the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
And the cool thing about Crisis on Infinite Earth is you're going into the multiverse big time.
Mm-hmm.
So they're obviously going to be jumping around to different timelines and different realities. And there's going to be one where Brandon Routh, who is now Adam on Legends of Tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to reprise his role as Superman. They're going to go to an Earth where he's Superman.
Oh, nice.
But I think it's the Kingdom Come Superman. I'm trying to, I'm on the article right now, but there's so much information here. It's just like, it's too much. Let's see,
Have you
this is
actually
coming
watched
out
the Batwoman series?
It hasn't started yet. I watched the last year's crossover. She was in it. That was her
'Cause
debut.
I noticed that December 19th, it was talking about that's when the crossover for Batwoman's going to be. But it's starting on Supergirl this time.
The other big thing, which I'm not seeing it on here, is they announced, and this is all official. I'll get to speculation in a minute. Burt Ward, the original Robin, is going to make an appearance. Now, I don't know if he's in his 70s, so I don't know if he might even be like freaking 80. No, I think he's 70s.
He was younger than Adam West.
I
wasn't
feel
he?
like he's probably not going to be
So I'm
in
gonna
the
say-
Robin outfit. Surely
I hope not.
Well, I mean, a version of it.
Awkward.
Man, that's wrong. But probably the biggest thing that completely broke the internet was that they're doing a version where you see that Conroy guy.
Kevin Conroy?
Yeah. Kevin Conroy, that always voiced Batman in all the animated, and a bunch of the animated movies, the whole animated series. Like most people, a lot of people in pop culture, nerd culture, that's their Batman. Like,
Yeah.
because he's voiced Batman for so long. He's actually going to get to play a version of Batman. He's going to be Bruce Wayne in one of these multiverses, which is super cool. Like, that's just awesome. Tom Welling has teased an appearance. He was a Superman on, was it Smallville?
Smallville.
I never watched that. And I didn't
I
watch
did.
Lewis and Clark either.
I watched Smallville. He just finished his role on Lucifer.
Who else? They're doing a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, come on, internet. My internet's broken. I guess that's it. I thought there was more, and I know there's some rumored stuff, but that's pretty big. I mean, Brandon Routh playing Superman again. I think he didn't get a fair shake because I thought Superman Returns, was that what it's called? The one he was in? I thought it was pretty good. Black Lightning is officially going to be made a part of the Arrowverse. Kevin Conroy, live action, Bruce Wayne, that's awesome, and Burt Ward. Those are the confirmed things. But yeah, last year's crossover was awesome, and this one looks like it's going to be even better. So that's basically, that's going to be like a movie, because you're talking about how many episodes is that? 5? A 5-episode thing, and it watches like a movie too. If you connect all of them together, it's kind of like watching a movie.
Well, normally that's what I do. I'll try to watch them back to back. Oh,
We got a lot of things
Rick and
coming.
Morty's
We got a
coming
lot
back
of things
out.
coming up. They're going to be coming out soon. Rick and Morty's coming back. Flash is coming back. Like, we're right on the edge of that. When is Rick and Morty? What's the
September, I think. September or October.
I thought it was October. But yeah, we're right on the edge of a bunch of stuff coming back. When's The Walking Dead start back? I know Fear's already started.
The Walking Dead starts back in October.
Is that my beer?
I don't know the date, but Fear's already started back. I'm looking forward to watch what, 1 or 2 maybe? Maybe 1 or 2, but I'm liking it so far. It's different. It's interesting.
Yeah, I knew you watched Fear. I don't.
You started it though, didn't you? You keep up with it? Can you keep going?
I don't even think I finished the episode. I got busy doing something, and it's not that I didn't like it. I had other stuff going on. There's too many things There's too much stuff to watch. Too many good things. Like, I haven't even seen the Spider-Man movie yet, and now I'm probably too late to go to the theater and see it.
Which one?
The Far From Home, the new one. Was there other TV shows and movie stuff I wanted to catch up on?
They've announced that this prequel to Game of Thrones is going to be out like spring of 2020.
Oh, that's sooner than I thought it would be.
Me too.
Oh, I've got some bad news. I've got some really bad news. When I heard about Krypton, I was like, what? A show about Superman that doesn't have Superman in it, and it's like his granddad? I was like, that's not going to be any good. And so I didn't watch season 1. And then when season 2 come out, they were like, Lobo's going to be on there. I was like, oh, a piece of candy. So I started at season 2 and watched all of season 2. And I was like, dude, this is a good show. I'm going to go back and watch season 1. And I watched it all the way to the end of season 2. The finale was awesome. They set it up great for season 3. They announced a Lobo spinoff. I'm like, this is going somewhere good. And then they canceled the show and the spinoff. It's never happened. Nothing's ever happening
That's
again.
what I was just looking for.
I was like, dude, what the crap? It was like Sci-Fi's #1 show. I don't know what happened.
Maybe Netflix or Amazon will pick it up.
Or the DC.
I kind of doubt
Oh,
it.
DC might pick it
channel.
up. Yeah.
I mean, that would be nice. I kind of got the feeling in watching it, and this is just pure speculation on my part. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, and I'm not like dissing on Sci-Fi. It's one of my favorite channels. In fact, on all my, you hit the up arrow button. Y'all taught me that trick. And it on the DirecTV remote, and it shows your favorite channels. I got the Sci-Fi programmed in on all my, genies to where it, on all my receivers to where the Sci-Fi channel's on there. But it doesn't seem like Sci-Fi has the kind of money that it probably took to make this show. Because, it has like great CGI. They had Doomsday on there as like this giant puppet thing that they made. And like Brainiac looks all wicked. And like everything looks expensive. It may not have been, but it may have been a financial issue. Maybe. Maybe Sci-Fi's like, man, we can't keep making this show. It's too expensive. Which has happened before. Not necessarily with Sci-Fi, but, they've canceled shows because they were too expensive to make. But I don't know, man. It's weird for that to be their #1 show. And then, because I just read that not that long ago. And I was excited about watching season 1. I was excited about, season 3 and the Lobo thing coming out. I see that on there, and I'm like, dude, what the crap? I wasn't expecting that. But I do recommend everybody still go watch season 2 of Krypton.
All right, well, can we talk about Swamp Thing?
Anthony, you haven't watched it?
Oh.
You've seen all of it?
Yes, I finally finished 9 and 10 last weekend.
Next week, you've got a week to watch it.
I'm going to. I am.
You got a week to watch it
Oh,
because this is the second spoiler alert for next week, where we'll be spoiling Stranger Things and Swamp Thing. We'll do the spoiler stuff at the end so that y'all can still listen to the episode and then just tune out before we start spoiling stuff. We give fair warning. We don't just boogity out there. Just blurt it all out.
Unless it's the Russians.
Funniest part of the movie ever.
Woogie, boogie, boogie, boogie. All right, somebody call in and tell us what that movie is off of.
That movie is.
And how can they call in, Mark?
Shoot, I don't remember the number.
My Lord.
I don't know. Dude, I don't even know how to podcast. We haven't done a show in like a month. I don't even know what I'm doing. Do you have it saved in your phone?
I do, but it's calling it.
Call it and put it up to the microphone so they can hear it. I thought I had it set to go like straight to it, but I guess it has to ring a couple times. He might even.
It'd be kind of weird if somebody answered.
Hello? Who is this? This is a secret number.
Thanks for calling the Real Pop Culture voicemail line. At the beep, leave us a message. Try to keep it PG-13. All messages are subject to editing and approval. Thank you.
Okay, it didn't do what we wanted it to do because it was supposed to give you the number.
Why would it give you the number? I just want to see what the message said because I don't remember recording it.
But the number is 662-305-9783.
Call that number and leave us a message.
Tell us what movie that was off of.
Nobody's called us in a long time. Hey, and you can do your list, your
giving them
Halloween
props.
or horror movie list. You don't have to do it by email. I mean, you can if you want to. It's popculture4real@gmail.com, or you could call it and give it to us verbally. What else we got? We're gonna take a break and then come back and talk about the beer stuff.
Yes.
And then me and you have that secret thing we're gonna do that we're not telling everybody yet. I wanted to take a quick minute to tell everyone where they can find Real Pop Culture online in what we call The List. You just made the list! Thank you, Chris Jericho. You can go to www.realpopculture.com. That's our website. You can listen to episodes right there. You can download the Podomatic app, search for Real Pop Culture. You can download and listen to episodes there. Our Facebook account is facebook.com/realpopculturepodcast. Our Twitter is @realpopculture1. We're on Instagram. Search for us there. We're on iTunes, Google Play. You have to go to Google Play Music and then search for Real Pop Culture. We're on Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Player.fm. All episodes are re-aired on The Edge Radio US Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. You just made the list! You can go to advertisecast.com and find out how you can be a part of Real Pop Culture by way of advertising. You can give us a call on our voicemail line. That's area code 662-305-9783. You just made the list! And last but not least, you can always email us, popculture4real, that's the number 4real, @gmail.com. I think you were actually surprised when you started talking, oh yeah, turn that fan off, but that AC is staying on.
Well, you
Apologize. I always apologize for the AC in the background. I don't like a lot of background noise in my podcasts, but dude, even with the AC on, I'm getting pretty damp.
Yeah, I'm starting.
swampy.
I'm starting to glisten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll glow to you.
And I've sweated my ass off today.
Playing disc golf. That's what I was supposed to talk about. I think you were surprised whenever you started talking about playing disc golf. You were surprised that I'm an old disc golf veteran.
I thought you was gonna make fun of me.
No, because I'll tell everybody else like I told you. When I was going to college, we were broke, and we had these long gaps between classes, and it was cheap. You paid $1 to go play disc golf that was close to the college, and that's what we would do every day. We would go pay our $1 and get a disc and go play. But I did kind of make fun of you. Because I was like, please tell me you're not one of those guys with like a duffel bag full of discs. Because all you need is one.
I didn't know. Like I've played only a handful of times, but apparently there's a difference. I don't know. You play.
No, I get the idea. I get the difference. I get the size and the weight and all that. I understand the idea.
concept.
But you are just throwing essentially a frisbee at a basket.
Right.
I mean,
exactly.
it's not that much science involved. And I did a hole-in-one at one point. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that was 100% skill. It's actually probably more like 100% luck. Yeah. But it did happen.
And
I did okay with
in
one
pool
disc.
playing, we called that shit on the stick. That's what we called that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I went and bought some from Academy just to have some, and I lost one, and then of course I done a little Googling because I wanted to replace the one I lost. And I found the place in Tupelo, and I went up there, and they hooked me up. I'm gonna give them a little shout out on here.
Yeah, give them a plug, man.
Star Power Disc. They're in the Titan Storage Building right past Blue Canoe.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The guy, Colin Ferguson, hooked me up, helped me out with some stuff, told me some tips, and showed me how to work on my game. And told him I was new, and he said he helped me out and said made a lot of suggestions for me. So
that's cool.
I was gonna give him a shout out on here.
And I'm gonna start playing with y'all. I'm excited about it. But there's no way I'm doing it this time of year. You're going to give me about a month. About a month from now, I'll be out there with you.
And Lars the same way. And Lars like, I'll play with you when it's cooler. And I thought she was just BSing me because she just because we're months down the road before she
It's
actually
fun, dude.
she has
I
to
mean,
play.
it's
But it
it's
was
like
a-
to me, it's one of those things like bowling or shooting pool. It's something that I'm not just great at, but you don't have to be good at it to enjoy it. And you know what I mean?
This is
I mean,
me.
it kind of sucks if you're chasing your disc around all day.
I
but
need to exercise. But I'm not going to go walk around the track. I'm not going to go to a gym and lift weights. I've got to do something that's exercise, that's fitness, but it has to be in another form. It can't be.
it's definitely physical because you're in the woods essentially.
I walked 5 miles today.
I haven't been on your trail yet, but I mean, ours was out in the woods,
Yeah.
and you're going up and down
I
hills
walked
and
5 miles today.
embankments. And if you, God forbid, you toss your frisbee off in the woods and you gotta go find it, oops. I used the F word, frisbee. They hate it when you do that.
I got up this morning and went and played disc golf with.
No, you're laughing because you know I'm right.
I went and played disc golf. I got corrected already.
Oh yeah, if you
Quick-
call it a frisbee, you know what it's the equivalent
Quick
of?
damn and in a hurry.
Yeah. You know what it's the equivalent of? Go to a tattoo shop and call the thing they do tattoos with a tattoo gun.
A tattoo gun.
It's a
So,
tattoo machine.
Yeah.
You can't call it a gun. That pisses them off.
I got up and me, Chip, and Chip's son Seth played. We played a full round, and then me went home, dropped his son off, drank a beer, and
What kind of beer?
I drank a Yingling, and then we went back and played another round.
Wow.
So it's
So how many holes is the Emery course?
18.
Whoa, it's 18.
18.
Jesus Christ, I no wonder you got 5 miles in.
2.3 miles. I
So
think.
you're not doing the same 9
No,
twice.
it's
full.
18.
Wow.
Like I didn't know there was. It's fun.
So you've got a back 9.
Got a back 9, and that's where I start to suck because the back 9's just in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know about where it's at because I know there's a couple of them over there by the.
You know what the celebration
baseball
station
fields.
is?
Yeah, you start at the celebration station.
Yeah.
No,
You know the big curve.
You know
With
where the
a-
big
with-
walking track is now? The new walking track? Oh no, it's not a walking track. It's what would you call that?
A nature
Like
trail.
trail?
The nature trail. Yeah.
right across from the ball field.
Yes.
Right there. Right
That's
near
it.
that
Across the
little
street,
playground
celebration
there.
station. That's where the course starts.
That's where hole one's at.
Oh, you could just set the park. I
Yeah.
know where the park.
Well, there's like 9 parks in Amory.
Yeah.
Like no kidding.
But yeah, I'm all official now. I'm a hook basically. I'm gonna say that.
It's easy to get hooked.
It's just easy, and I already downloaded the app and all that kind of stuff. You got to keep score. Well, I remember when
Not that hard.
when I first started about playing, they actually had physical cards with a pencil, but I didn't know where to get disc. I didn't have anybody to play with or anything. But when I went back out there, when I first started playing, they didn't have that. And Chip said, "I got an app on my phone." So Chip said, "Okay." And he
Isn't that
started.
called a notepad?
I do everything on my phone. I calculate my water recipes and convert grams to ounces on my phone. I mean, I don't.
Make sure you specify to everybody why you have water recipes. We make our own beer, by the
we
way.
make our own beer.
Gram the ounces.
Yeah.
It's important to know your water situation.
Yeah, maybe. You got to know that water. Can't be using tap water or anything.
Let's don't go there.
You gonna put beer in this?
Well, are we going to talk about beer?
We might as well.
Do you have anything to talk about?
I mean, I'm drinking on it. We might as well. Drinking on.
So explain to them what the Wicked Stepbrother is and what it's...
Well,
Baby Shark?
it's not a baby shark.
No, I don't like that.
I made a Imperial IPA, and
Imperial.
yeah, that means it's got a lot of
That
alcohol.
that sounds very official / Star Warsy.
Regal.
What's the those Imperial class ships on Star Wars called?
Star Cruisers?
I don't know.
No.
They use the word Imperial a lot in Star
yeah.
Wars.
I don't know what I don't know what.
I mean, they do.
What?
Yes, they do.
I know Imperial means basically it's just a bigger, it's more alcohol, but I don't know what the regular and Imperial. I don't know the transition point from that part. Because you got session, normal, Imperial.
Well, didn't Imperial go by at the time the Imperial measurement scale?
No, Imperial is just alcohol content. Let's do it. Google it.
Yeah, let me do some topping over here. First of all, I want to look up the definition of the word imperial. It is related to an empire, relating to or denoting the system of non-metric weights and measures formerly used for all measures in the UK and still used for some. It's also a small, pointy beard growing below the upper lip.
It's just so. I don't know why that's funny.
Let's just think about this for a
Is that
second.
what we call a soul patch?
Okay, the lower lip. That's what's throwing me off.
a soul
How can you
patch.
grow below your upper lip? That's
Everything
That's
we
called
do,
that's called a tooth.
yeah. You can't grow a beard on your teeth. That's just
Oh,
weird.
I've seen some people.
Oh, dude. All right, so that's what the word imperial means. Now let's go imperial beer.
Beer. Yeah.
Of course they do.
There you go, right there.
Well, there's one called
Get
imperial.
that drop
What
down.
does an imperial beer mean?
The term imperial was used in the 1800s for beer, usually a stout, that was brewed in England and then shipped to Russia, specifically the imperial court of Russia. The hops and malts used during the brewing are doubled, even tripled, and the resulting beer can pack quite an alcoholic punch, raising from 8% to 12% ABV. I'm wanting the 12%. What about you?
Probably not.
Probably.
You would taste the alcohol in a beer if it was 12%.
Well, ours might not be an imperial then, but it's just a higher than normal. All right, we'll click on what is an imperial IPA because that's what we're discussing anyway.
Now, to understand an Imperial IPA, BeerAdvocate.com says taking an Indian Pale Ale and feed it steroids. The Imperial usage comes from the Russian Imperial Stout, a style of strong stout formerly brewed in England for the Russian Imperial Court of late 1700s, though double IPA is often the preferred name.
Okay, that's what we're
It's a
using.
double IPA.
It's just a badass IPA.
Yep, double IPA. It's got.
I want to try some.
Well, we made it.
I know, but
Yeah.
I won't.
It's got just
Drink it.
just under 7. So 7. It's like 6.8. It's not too harsh. Too aggressive.
That's a lot more harsher than store bought.
Oh yeah,
It ain't no Budweiser.
yeah. And it probably about 90 IBUs. IBUs.
Now
But
compare
anyway,
that to like
Uh,
the IBUs of a standard IPA.
which is, I think the norm is like 60 to 75.
How about the Hopsecutioners up there?
It's like 120, 100.
Okay,
But this is what we're making is a Hopsecutioner clone,
more or less.
more or less. But I made that beer and I just done a second runnings on that same grain, Bill, that same grain, and got a smaller beer after that. I got a 3% beer from that, and I used some leftover hops to bitter it.
Something real crushable.
Oh, big time. Oh,
It's good.
Oh, it's really good. Really, really good.
But 3% alcohol, just to give you a reference. I mean, this I'm holding an Ultra. That's probably even more than that, isn't it?
4.5.
This is a 4.5%.
4.2, I think.
I thought it was 5.5.
I'm gonna say 4.2.
Does it say on the can?
Used to, but he don't even
Let me see.
Are they scared? Well, here, I've got the Google machine.
But you have to say
4.2.
Mississippi.
4.2.
4.2?
No, Michelob Ultra is Michelob Ultra. They don't make it specific for each state.
Not anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because didn't every state lift that ban on the percentage?
They all
I'm
have
sure
now.
Mississippi was one of the last ones, if not the last one, holding out.
Oh yeah.
But used to, it was illegal to have a certain alcohol percent beer in the state, which is stupid because right next door you can go get a bottle of Jägermeister. I mean, what the
I didn't understand it. In Alabama, you still can't buy a 16 ounce. You still can't buy a quart of beer, like a big 24 ounce. And now,
They changed that
I don't think they have. They might have, but the last I heard, they haven't changed it.
because the whole raise to pint thing started.
Well, that was for the hops over there, and they got their alcohol content raised. They just didn't
Yeah.
get that. The kind of
Now there's not a limit, is there?
still no. There's a limit. I think it's like 12 or 13, but it's
Still not going to be as alcohol as a liquor, which is legal.
I don't know. They got to put a limit in. It might be 10. It might even be 10 here.
That's stupid.
It's stupid. Yeah, but there's not many beers over.
What's
10.
the alcohol percentage in vodka?
Oh, 42.
Yeah.
It's 42,
Unless
but
you
we
get-
can't go 10
Unless
in
you
beer.
get the red label, Taka.
Yeah, and then that's 50.
Like that, I just had like a college
You just threw up in
flashback.
your mouth, didn't you?
You get some Wild Turkey 151.
That's Bacardi that does 151. Yeah, I heard a guy say once that he was a part of one of those organizations you spoke of, Raise Your Pints or Free the Hops, one of those. And he was telling me about the first time this went to legislation. And they were trying to get it raised, and when it came up in their little C-SPAN meeting, one of the officials, I don't know if it was a senator or a lieutenant governor or a congressman or what, but the statement was made like, oh yeah, that's really what we need, more alcohol in the beer. Like basically saying like we really need people to get drunker than they already are.
I actually listened to the argument. He goes, how can I go to my church on Sunday and say I argued for beer to have more alcohol where you can just get drunk quicker? That's actually literally what he said.
Well, and again, but you can walk right next door because almost every beer store has a liquor store next to it, and you can get a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Okay.
Or you can just drink more beer.
And well, look, I'll also tell you like this: it wasn't the fact that it was the more alcohol in beer by getting drunk quicker. It was you had to buy more beer to get drunker, so your ABC distribution.
ABV was giving him kickbacks.
Yeah, they were making a lot more money because they were selling twice the amount of beer.
Because you have to drink more to get drunk.
That's the difference between a light beer or a.
That is true. I mean, I do get
And that was the whole reason
I do
they
get
wanted
tipsy
to-
way faster drinking craft beer than I do this stuff.
But you cannot drink a 12-pack of
Hell no.
Guinness.
I couldn't even drink a 12-pack of like Sam Adams.
No, you
I
can't.
mean, I
do
could,
that.
but I would be dull
But
wrong.
and people say,
That was the entire
And I have a
reason
pretty high
for the-
tolerance.
the
And people-
alcohol cap.
and people think I can't pay $10 for a 6-pack. Well, I said, well, that's all you're going to buy. It's a 6-pack.
Right, that's all you
That's
need.
all you're going to buy. So, but they want you to buy two 12-packs or a case or 2 cases. They want
But
you to buy that beer.
all the light beers, and I'm not talking crap because I'm sitting here drinking an Ultra right now. But then again, I'll be drinking like something awesome here in a minute. But people still want to toss back a bunch of beers, like on a hot day, like you're out skiing.
Oh,
or
yeah.
fishing,
I'm
or,
not gonna-
You don't want a cooler full of like IPAs.
I'm not
going to
go
out on the boat.
if
with.
we go fishing on a boat. I'm not going to bring.
Yeah, I'm gonna be crushing like Yinglings or,
I tell you, I know
Miller
I'll
Lite
be
or
drinking
something.
Red Stripe all day long.
Have you?
That's what I drink on the beach. Is Red Stripe. It just.
I haven't had one of those in a
That's
while.
what I crave. It's the
In the
only,
bottle?
That's the only time I crave it.
In the bottle.
Bottle, can, it don't matter. If
Never could drink Red Stripes.
I can't drink one here in Tupelo or Amory, but if I'm on the beach and it's hot, I'll drink a Red Stripe. If I'm on the beach and we go out to eat, I'll just get something local.
Yeah.
But on the beach, Red Stripe's good. Or Fat Tire. I'll get a Fat Tire. But
I went to a homebrew club meeting with you.
you sure did.
I'm all official now.
You paid your dues.
Paid my dues.
Yup.
I had a good time.
It was a good time, and everybody was interactive, and we talked about ideas moving forward, stuff like that. I mean, it's August, and we was discussing Christmas parties. It's always fun.
I think the Christmas party's gonna be
Everybody
awesome.
wants to have a big end of year hoopla, and or whatever you want to call it, and I think that would be good. And I've always been interested in some kind of inner challenges amongst us, and I think Chris had said something about going forward. We'll have that end of year thing as a big barley wine competition, which will be
Yeah.
awesome. And
Is it safe to say, and I can edit this out, that we'll have more information, possibly in the future about said competitions?
oh, absolutely. I'm just gonna, we're like I said, we're in the fledgling years of the club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fledgling months. We're not even years, fledgling months.
Yeah, there's only been like 5 meetings, right?
Well, we started in January and it's August.
Oh, okay. I've just missed a bunch of meetings.
You tend to like bow out of the meetings if you don't have somebody to drive you.
It seems that way, but that's not. There's
It's not
every
exactly-
meeting I've missed. There's been like
Yeah,
an
legit
underlying
reasons.
reason. Yeah.
But it is
Didn't have somebody to drive.
there's a legit reason.
Dude, I drove home from the Memphis gig.
I want to.
I had to pull the trailer.
I want to drink at the.
I don't mind
homebrew
staying
meeting.
sober.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't prefer it, but it's not. It doesn't ain't gonna make me cry. I'll just wait till I get home to drink.
I cry every time I have to go.
I got my own bar.
Yeah. But yeah, one of the members got 5 kits together with them, matching up with a experimental hops we're gonna do.
Oh, so you're just gonna tell everybody?
Well,
Like
we're
you
just
told
gonna
me
do.
not to.
Well, I didn't.
Mr. Cat out of the
Not
bag.
to. I just said, I was just going to say we're going to do this.
Oh, you don't want to give out the details.
Yeah, we're just going to brew an experimental hop that not many people's used. That's going to be cool.
I'm excited about that. It's
Me
a
too. I mean,
win-win situation, huh?
Is he going to give us superpowers?
Probably.
brewing beer is my superpower. There's T-shirts that say that.
I'm gonna need one of those immediately.
It's, so that yeah, 5.
Oh, the Ghost Pepper beer killed at that
yeah.
party. They loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
Nobody had anything bad to say about it.
And Ed
Totally
drank,
killed.
And Ed drank a whole one. He drank. Yeah, he didn't
I'm
split.
super proud of that because I did it all by
He
myself.
didn't split that with nobody.
No safety net.
I mean, everybody was pouring like a good third of the bottle and passing it on to somebody else. A third of the bottle, third of the bottle. And
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, I like spicy." He drank the whole 12-ounce bottle of beer.
And the thing I like about it is I let enough people try it to where you range from people that are really into spicy to people that aren't really, and they all like it.
It was good.
Which
it
is
was
also
good.
proof that it's not too spicy. But it's spicy enough for the people like me who like it a little heavy on the spice.
I think the only thing I disagree with, I would never drink it as drinking a beer. I would use it in as a cooking element. I would use it that way.
I mean, I like to drink it, but to your point, I wouldn't sit down and drink a 6-pack of it.
Yeah, I would.
That wouldn't be like the beer I'm drinking tonight.
I
It would just be one of the beers I'm
I could
drinking
pour,
tonight.
half of one into something I'm cooking.
One's good. A little dab will do you.
And knock a little
Or
couple.
if we got one in the refrigerator and we split one, that's perfect for me.
Yeah. Or I split one with a little sauce I'm making. With some chili.
Yeah. I just
So-
wouldn't. I mean, I get what you're saying. It would
Yeah.
be good for that.
I mean, why
I just
pour-
don't. I just don't want to waste it.
Every time I'm
wanna waste it
cooking,
on
if I'm
food.
drinking a beer and I'm cooking, it's gonna get splashed in there most of the time. And if I'm drinking a ghost
Making
pepper
corn,
beer,
like cornflakes. Hey, I got a beer. Splash a little in there.
but
You need milk stout for that.
oh man,
That's actually. Isn't it funny the way I looked at each other? Like,
yeah, I would do
We're
that.
talking about pouring beer in cereal,
Yeah.
people. There's something wrong.
Give me a double. I mean, I want to make a double chocolate stout. That's one of the things on the list for this winter. Is a double chocolate, something
Yeah.
good,
Ice cream with it.
and make a scoop of ice cream off in there.
Homemade ice cream.
Yeah, I got a pretty good ice cream recipe too. So-
Yeah. I got my dad's
just
peanut
made it
butter
better.
ice cream recipe. My dad's peanut butter ice cream is so good that he gets mad when people ask for it because he wants to try other stuff. But
this
they
is-
always want him to do the peanut butter because it's so good.
It is good.
This is,
Yeah,
I used
I
to.
want to try this. I want to try this with the fruit. They're like, no, I'll do the peanut butter.
I used to. I probably would like it, but I'm so addicted to vanilla homemade ice cream.
Yeah, that's good.
And I never liked vanilla. Usually before I quit smoking, I never ate vanilla ice cream.
See, my mom and dad, they do banana. That's like their
But that's
Ooh,
their
that
thing.
sounds good.
their
that sound
thing. It's
good.
homemade banana ice cream.
We'll do some trading.
Yeah.
I'll make some peanut butter.
I hate peanut butter.
Peanut butter banana?
Peanut
Oh my
butter
God.
banana. They
It's
never.
like a protein smoothie.
That's like an Elvis
That's
special.
an Elvis special right there.
So we got to fry it.
I don't know. They every time they talk about that on TV shows, or whatever, they always get it wrong about a fried peanut butter banana sandwich.
Oh, yeah? How so?
They don't mash it. They just show sliced up bananas on a
Yeah, he
peanut
would
butter.
mix it together
He would
in like
mix-
a paste.
Yeah,
That's the best way to do it.
That's the
Absolutely.
only way to do
Mix your
it.
bananas up in your
The
peanut
only
butter.
way to do
Yeah.
it, dude. Yeah.
Not in my town.
Yeah.
You mash your shit together,
Yeah.
buddy.
But yeah. Man, I'm craving a peanut butter banana sandwich right
Me
now.
too. I want to go by Walmart.
Yeah.
Do some chunky peanut butter, some bananas. Woo.
Hey, you know what? I bought a huge tub. Like when I buy peanut butter, I buy it in bulk because, well, I like peanut butter.
Yeah.
But I thought of this the other day. I bought a big thing of it to keep in my desk at work, and I was like, you know what? Crunchy peanut butter should cost less than creamy because they didn't finish the job on the crunchy. They did the same thing. They just stopped halfway through.
I'm a smooth
I should
peanut
pay
butter.
half the price. It's like when you order sushi. It shouldn't cost as much because you don't cook it.
Yeah. I'm a
You're
smooth.
doing less work.
I'm a smooth peanut butter guy. Y'all crunchies.
I like crunchy better.
I like both.
I don't cry over creamy, but
Yeah.
I know most people prefer
But
that.
I'm gonna grab smooth right off the bat. I've ate crunchy. I like crunchy, but
I've even bought the extra crunchy.
Oh,
It's
I
basically
actually
just
like,
peanuts.
I like
It's basically peanuts.
I like extra crunchy better than I do regular crunchy because it's just a lot of crunch. It's just like I don't like pulp orange juice, but I like.
Oh
more,
God, no!
But
It's
I'll-
got fingernails in it.
I used to
But
love pulp orange juice.
I like
That's why
more
drank
pulp.
it.
When I buy orange juice, I get more.
You're
pulp.
like, you're the mind of like, if I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go all
You're
in.
not.
You're an all in guy.
You're not drinking my orange juice through a straw. It's gonna clog up.
You're gonna eat it.
It's gonna clog up. Get a spoon out. Get a spoon out.
Why don't you just eat an orange?
It's like eating an orange. The more
I know.
Have you
that's
ever had the
what
more
I'm saying.
pulp?
I think so. Yeah.
The more pulp's good.
It's
It's
disgusting.
better than the pulp's. Like, ooh, what's in my
that
orange juice?
texture, it's
You
just
feel like you got a
not.
hair or
It's
something?
like, oh my god, there's something clunky in
It's
my orange juice.
fingernails. It's like
But,
fingernails.
more pulp is more like eating an orange. But yeah, I like pulpy orange juice.
I don't drink a lot of orange juice because it gives me heartburn.
Whew, I can
It
don't.
makes me sick,
Oh
man.
my god.
I drink cranberry juice.
You put it in the refrigerator and it's gone.
Yeah, I've never been an OJ guy.
I think it's from all the years that I've made screwdrivers. I cannot drink orange juice.
It's
anymore.
I put it like I'll get up in the morning when we have orange juice in the refrigerator and I'll look, and if it's a full jug, I'll just get me a glass and drink it before I go to work. But if it's like half, I'll just bring the jug with me while I drive to work because it's gone.
You don't see anything.
Yeah, because
else.
your family would probably be less pissed if you took the jug than if you put it back with this much in it.
because
What the hell?
Because orange juice,
Saving it for glass.
orange juice is like drinking Yoo-Hoo. It's only one swallow. I don't care how big the container is.
When I was a kid, I drank so much apple juice that I think I OD'd on it, and I don't like apple juice anymore very much.
The apple juice just makes me more thirsty.
There's a apple juice that comes in a glass bottle and it's like a little bong looking thing. That's the best apple juice I've ever drank. But I like apple juice too. I just like fruit juice.
I like grape juice. I like cranberry juice. Have you really looked up the calories in that though? It's crazy.
Cranberry? Oh yeah.
Well, no, in all juice.
Oh,
You
juice.
get the
It's all sugar.
non-sugared
Yeah.
cranberry juice. That stuff is horrible.
That's one of my guilty pleasures as far as mixed drinks is cranberry and vodka.
Yeah.
It's like the girliest drink ever, but it's
Not really. I know a lot of dudes that drink cranberry and vodka. Bodybuilders even.
do they watch Lucifer?
That's on you, Kelly. I haven't watched a single episode.
Hey, I like that shit.
Watch 2 episodes. I challenge you to watch 2
I still
episodes.
think
But you need to watch season 2. You don't need to watch.
I could
season
tell by
one.
looking at the previews and stuff. I was like, this isn't for me.
It's
I'm sure there's an audience there.
it's yeah. Watch
Just, I'm not one of them.
watch a couple episodes. You'll
No, I'm
understand
good.
exactly what I'm
I'm
doing.
moving on to Altered Carbon next. Is my next.
Okay.
It's
Yes,
it's
you
in
need
my
to watch that.
crosshairs right now.
Yeah.
I'm
That, you need
stalking
to
it.
watch Black Mirror.
I don't know. I think I'd probably like it.
I watch Mindhunter because I like
I need to watch.
I like true crime. I like true crime stuff, so I watch Mindhunter.
Wu Assassin was good.
I'm like 5 episodes in on that, and I'm like 4 episodes in on Mindhunter.
How did we go from orange juice to back to TV shows?
That's how we roll.
You got the drinking, talking about juice,
Why did I start talking about juice?
I don't know.
because sugar content.
Yes,
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We was talking about peanut butter, and we're talking about consistency of peanut butter with its
sorry,
Yeah,
crunchy.
that's
ice cream.
right.
So the
Yeah.
I walked out here earlier with
So
a.
we juxtaposed between peanut butter and
there
orange
it
juice.
is. Podcast over. Call it a day. Hit the music.
I used
No,
it.
he didn't say the entire word.
I used it right.
I actually like using that word wrong. It's
That's
funnier.
the juxtaposition between orange juice and peanut butter.
Now it's over.
That would be gross.
Be gross. What are you doing with your peanut butter?
You don't want to know.
You better not use extra crunchy anymore. I'm just saying.
All right, it's getting hot in here. We got to turn this fan back on. Do y'all have anything else to say about orange juice or altered carbon or any of the other gambit running stuff?
I think we're done.
No more beer talk?
No, I got to keg the IPA. I've dropped the bottle on that, but
Yeah, man, you need to hurry up.
but it's hey,
I'm
it's
ready
just,
to drink that bad
It's
boy.
aging as we speak, so it's just
It ain't going to age long.
So that's why it's just better off staying where it's at. But yeah, I'll get it kegged up.
When are we drinking the barley wine?
Wednesday or Thursday. I said October, so I'm going to call it October. We don't want it warm, so when it cools off, when it walk outside.
Did you make bottles of it too?
No, there's no bottles. I was hoping we would have the money to get a beer gun by then, where we
Beer
could buy-
gun?
Yeah,
That sounds awesome.
it does. As soon as it cools off.
Okay.
As soon as it cools off enough, when you walk outside and it smells like football,
Football season just started?
that's when we'll drink it.
All right. That's cool. All right, we're gonna jump off here for a minute. We're at an hour now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long podcast, but I'm good with that.
I ain't scared.
Those new band shirts look awesome. Where did you get those done?
At Anarchy Design.
They do screen printing now?
Oh yeah, they do professional custom screen printing at a very competitive rate.
Well, where can I find them?
Look them up on Facebook, facebook.com/anarchydesign69, or email them at anarchydesign69@gmail.com. You can check out some of their work on their Facebook page. When you're ready to order, you can send them your idea, or they can design it for you. It's a one-stop shop for all your screen printing needs. That's anarchydesign69@gmail.com. It's a one-stop shop for all your screen printing needs. That's anarchydesign69@gmail.com.
All right, so we did not finish the podcast Sunday. In fact, as we speak, it is Wednesday, August 21st. 21st?
21st.
It's August the 21st, 2019. And Germ's here,
Hey.
helping me close this thing out. And, you know, it's kind of funny, like, more things developed between Sunday and Wednesday to talk about than I had to talk about Sunday. So our outro is going to be more like an intro in that we got like a lot of announcements to make. First and foremost, I have to apologize. I said in the early part of this episode that I hadn't done a podcast in so long that I forgot how to podcast. Well, that's obviously true because my microphone was way too loud. Which volume-wise, that's not a problem. You can just back the volume down because we do multi-track recording. Each person has their own track. I can turn you up and down. I can make stuff louder and quieter, but in the recording industry, they call it overblown audio. When you record it too loud, it's gonna sound all peaky and distorted and breathy.
Right.
Like you can hear every breath I make when I'm talking because it's in that frequency. It's called overblown audio because it kind of is. And you can make it sound a little better, but you can't pull the eggs out of the cake once you bake it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's done.
That's a pretty good metaphor
It's done. It's just done. There's nothing you can do. You'll have to get right up on that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, the first big thing that we probably need to talk about is what broke the internet today was the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah. Well, actually, that came out yesterday. And today, the masses have spoken. I even saw something earlier where Tom Holland stopped following Sony.
Like unfriended.
Yeah, he stopped following Sony on Instagram. And I was like, yeah, I can imagine why.
Dude, man, Spider-Man is like Marvel's, just Marvel in general. Like, he's their money guy.
Yeah.
He's their Batman.
But he seems to be
Batman is money to DC and Spider-Man's money to Marvel. But man, it just can't get it together.
He seems to be so cursed.
It's not his fault. Like, it's not.
Just like the Batman and Superman.
I know.
It's
crazy that the biggest stars, from the comics, the ones that have the most screen time, the most TV shows, the most iconic characters, are the ones that they're having the most trouble with, in different ways, perhaps. But it's actually just a legal thing with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What other character is it? Deadpool? That's kind of the same deal, or was?
Deadpool is...
I thought he was by way of Sony as well.
Is he Sony or Universal? He may be Sony too.
I thought they said in that Once Upon a Deadpool, that was one of the little dude's rips against him, because he said it was like Marvel by way of Sony.
Yeah, something
or
like
something to that effect.
Yeah.
I may be misquoting it.
Which I don't understand that at all anyway, because, in the comic books, Spider-Man is owned by who? Marvel.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
There's no Sony comic book. I mean, why does Sony think they have to have Spider-Man?
Well, it's sort of like the same way with WB and Batman. I don't know how. It seems like there's a smoother situation there. Maybe even I don't know. DC might even own WB at this point, or who knows? But
Disney probably does.
Disney owns Batman too. That would be crazy. But all those animated Batman films come out, and they've got like the WB
Yeah,
at the
Warner
intro,
Brothers,
like Bugs
yeah.
Bunny and shit. So they've got kind of a similar thing going, I guess.
Yeah, the masses have really spoken out today, though. There's people talking about like boycotting Sony and everything until they just give up Spider-Man.
Yeah, man, the Tobey Maguire stuff was good in its own right, but for some reason, for me, as far as tone, it felt kind of more directed towards the kids.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. Just the tonality of it overall was more kid friendly. And then, what's the next guy's name?
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I thought his Spider-Man was good because he was like really funny.
Yeah.
I don't know what the problem was there, but there was like some jokes made around about that time when after Spider-Man with the second one that he did, they decided to reboot the franchise, and they were like, are they going to start rebooting franchises mid-film? Like, are they going to start out with a movie and then halfway through it's a reboot of the whole franchise?
I saw a Twitter, it's one of those Twitter memes on Facebook earlier. It was Uncle Ben, and it was like, can you please stop starting over because I'm tired of dying. And then Thomas and Martha Wayne retweeted underneath and goes, really? Really, man?
What would have been hilarious if Thomas and Martha Wayne were like, hold my beer. We die every time Batman's mentioned.
Right.
Because they somehow think that we forget that that's how Batman happened, is that his parents got shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as the Spider-Man thing goes, I really don't agree with Sony being so up in the air about it. I think they need to renegotiate and work out a deal and bring Spider-Man back home where he belongs in the Marvel Universe, because this has probably been the most successful version of Spider-Man yet since everything that's been going on with
Yeah, and he's baked into that Marvel Universe that's just so ironclad right now.
Right.
I mean, Endgame is still making money.
Yeah, like Tony Stark, spoiler alert, passes from this life in the movie, but
I like how you won't say dies.
right.
It's like it's still too soon.
Yeah, it is.
Still
It
real
is
to
a
me.
little bit, but Spider-Man
Passes from this life.
Spider-Man is supposed to carry that torch by the way that these movies have been going.
Yeah, because he kind of took him under his wing.
Yeah, and you haven't seen Far From Home yet, so I'm not saying anything about that.
That's
but
right, I haven't.
you-
Man,
Yeah,
that's
man.
gonna suck now. That's like listening to a new album from a band that already broke up.
What's the next
I'm
movie?
still gonna
be?
like it, but damn.
Spider-Man Homeless. That's the next movie title.
Oh, work. The Incredible Hulk. That's the other one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
You can't do a standalone Incredible Hulk movie.
Yeah.
That's why they baked Planet Hulk into Thor Ragnarok.
Now, who owns the Fantastic Four? Because they've tried there was
Marvel.
a 1980s version of it that didn't do good. Then there's the two other versions, which I didn't hate either of the two. Probably the last one was probably the best one of all of them that I've seen.
I didn't hate the last one.
I didn't hate it.
It wasn't great, but it
just
wasn't.
just didn't get the money because Fantastic Four is really not a mainstream style character that people keep up with a lot. But then again, they took a chance on Ant-Man, and Ant-Man did really good.
Dude, look at Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know.
When it comes to comic books, they've been around forever, but
Yeah,
they were
weren't
like
popular.
They were like D-list.
Yeah, they weren't popular. A lot of it has to do with too the fact that Marvel, more so than Sony, knows how to cast their characters.
Yeah, maybe this is a power play. Maybe this is a money thing. Maybe perhaps Sony wants Disney to buy them. Maybe Sony's like, hey, you've bought everything else.
Yeah.
Go ahead and buy Microsoft and Sony while you're at it.
Yeah, exactly.
And throw in, I don't know,
Apple
and McDonald's.
or China. It's just the whole country of China. Just buy it.
Oh, jeez. It's pretty crazy. He's got the nerd world upset for sure.
I mean, it didn't really upset me, but it kind of irritated me because it's like
Because we
okay,
only got what, like 2 standalone movies with him.
yeah,
And of course, from Civil War to the end of the Avengers stuff. And
Yeah.
what else did he appear in? Is that it?
that's it.
So we got like way more Tony Stark, and almost everybody else.
Yeah,
And you're right. Everybody. I mean, that Garfield guy was good. The Tobey Maguire person was fine, but the latest one everybody really liked. Like nobody argued about that.
well, it's funny because
There weren't any like Holland haters.
Well, I've heard people from, Brooklyn talk about how Tom Holland, who is British, nails a Brooklyn accent more so than any other Spider-Man ever has. And
Yeah.
that's good marketing, that's talent. I mean, when you got people noticing stuff like that, you're doing something right.
Yeah. Another big thing that I need to talk about simply because it's been an update since this particular show started, this particular episode started. I announced that they killed Krypton and they killed the Lobo show, but then the next day, like Monday, they printed a story saying that Lobo may not be dead after all, but unfortunately Krypton is.
The show on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, they killed it. They canceled it.
Man,
Right after the end of the second season, which was great.
it was amazing.
Like they
Like, how
won
do you
me over.
introduce
And I was
Lobo?
so skeptic of that. I was
do you-
like, what?
how do you
A show about
introduce-
Superman's grandfather?
How do you introduce Lobo into the mix of things and then completely cancel it? Because in the comic book, Lobo was one of my favorite Superman, crossovers. Because Lobo had his own comic too. But he would appear in, Action Comics and Superman comics and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he had that whole Deadpool-esque style humor.
He was literally
He was
the Deadpool
so-
of DC.
He became that, yeah. He was only in a handful of episodes in the season, but those were the best ones.
Yeah,
it
literally.
made the whole season good. They would be really, really, really stupid because like the guy that plays Lobo, he's so good. He crushes it. Like
Dude, you can read the
completely
comic,
crushes it.
and the dude is literally like the living version of what's on the pages.
Yep, they talked about that. They said something to the effect of that Lobo's character from the comics didn't fit in with the Krypton mythos very well, the whole tone of it.
Right.
But yet they made him do it anyway because they wanted him to be. They wanted him to stand out like a sore thumb, but in a good way.
But
And it worked. Like
you-
I could see what they're saying because the whole Krypton thing is like really serious because like Zod. I didn't watch season 1, so I'm just kind of telling you what my
I
perspective.
watched
Like
it.
Zod's come back from the
Phantom
future
Zone.
to the past
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
save Krypton because
Yeah.
that's always been Zod's mission.
Yeah.
Is to save Krypton. Well, in doing so, Superman would never happen.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Exactly.
And Adam Strange is there to guide Segel through this whole situation of fixing what's about. And also from the future, you've got Brainiac and Doomsday. And I think Adam Strange is from the future. Yeah, because he's like, Superman needs to happen.
Yeah.
Superman has to happen. He saves all these people. And that's basically the thing. And so the show's got a real serious tone. And then here comes Lobo. Just wrecks their serious tone.
Yep. Completely.
So I'm excited to see that that's not 100% dead in the water.
Yeah.
Another thing that blew my mind a little bit was because they've been back and forth in the media saying that, like somebody recently said that the Snyder Cut isn't even like complete enough to watch. I think Henry Cavill first
Yeah.
said that every scene was shot for the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
Then somebody that worked on the special effects team for the Snyder Cut of Justice League said that every scene was there. It just needed more special effect. Like, it needed to be finished out.
Right.
When then there's somebody else came in and said it's unwatchable because there's so many gaps. It's not like a put together thing. With Jason Momoa tweeted that he watched the Snyder Cut,
Yeah.
that he's seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that the other day.
And I'm like, dude, we need that damn Snyder Cut. Because at this point, it doesn't even matter if it's bad, which it probably won't be. I mean, depending on your take on the Justice League. It won't be that hodgepodge kind of feel with the CGI mustache that everybody was pissed about. We know we would get to see the black and white Superman suit and like a bunch of other cool things that were completely cut.
Yeah. I just hope they CGI Steppenwolf better. That was the only problem I had with that
stupid face.
whole movie.
His stupid face.
Yeah.
His stupid face.
I mean, that was literally the only problem I had with the whole movie. And it wasn't a big deal, but he looked,
Stupid.
yeah, generic.
I've seen better CGI in television shows, like Krypton.
Yeah.
Krypton had great CGI. Maybe that's why they had to cancel it. They couldn't afford the
There was
bill.
better CGI in the 1980s Incredible Hulk TV series.
Whoa. Oh, the 80s?
Yeah.
There was no CGI.
I mean, the transformation between the Hulk.
Lou Ferrigno, man.
Yeah,
He's
like
all
Bruce,
man.
No, I mean like Bruce Banner.
He's all
Bill
man.
Bixby and Lou Ferrigno's transformation, the in-betweens. It wasn't CGI, but I mean it was practical effects stuff. But I mean it was better effects than that was.
Yeah. That would have just been called special effects.
Yeah.
They used to have to work for it, man. You remember watching that behind the scenes of Star Wars where there's only like a handful of stormtroopers?
Yeah.
So they projected it onto a piece of glass and hand painted all the other stormtroopers. Now they would just cut and paste.
And then like.
And that shit looked good.
in
It
the
holds up.
originals- In the originals, you had like Jabba the Hutt, who was like literally people sitting there shaking his tail and working his mouth like puppeteers and stuff.
You know,
And-
Doomsday in Krypton was a puppet.
Yeah.
It was a big ass puppet. It looked good.
Yeah.
Looked better than the BV Superman.
That was just stupid. The one in Krypton, it actually looked more like the comic book
Well,
version.
because like in the comic book, Doomsday's not a dead Zod zombie.
No.
He's this whole different thing.
Yeah. He was built to be a weapon of like a super soldier. And he basically became a weapon of mass destruction.
The other thing I wanted to talk about is there's news about the an Ian McGregor Obi-Wan
I'm excited.
TV show on Disney Plus.
I'm excited about that.
There's so much they could do, man. Between the end of Star Wars Episode 3 to A New Hope.
Yeah.
What, 30 years?
Yeah, at least. I mean, because Luke was.
Well, yeah, like when Ben found, when
no.
Luke found old Ben, he was
Luke-
an old man.
Yeah, but Luke, I don't think, but he was actually 19 or 20 at that point.
Yeah, I think he said he was 19 in A New Hope.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, 19 years basically, but there's a lot of stuff that could have happened during that time period. Like, I wanted to see.
For sure.
I wanted to see him watching over him, and.
And who says he stayed on
Right.
Tatooine the whole time? He might have went for a little, midnight run.
He may have went looking for Yoda.
He may have, and think of the people he could encounter because they brought Darth Maul back at
Right.
the end of Solo.
Yeah.
So they're saying that Darth Maul survived getting cut in half.
Yeah.
Which he did in Clone Wars and the comics
Yeah.
and everything else.
Like he wound up with like robot legs. or
Spider
something.
legs for a little while,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
if that's the case, he could encounter Darth Maul again.
I mean, who's to say he
Oh,
didn't?
please bring Qui-Gon Jinn back in a Force Ghost to
Yes, yes, that would be amazing.
guide him. Dude.
Another thing that I thought about on this was, what if he went back to Mustafar to try to look for Anakin. To, like, he felt bad about it and everything, and he went back to Mustafar and tried to actually save him because, he had that conscience about it.
It'd be so funny if he was like, that was kind of a dick move, cutting his legs off and leaving him there.
His
in
arm, his
lava.
legs, just gone. Dude's got one good hand
I
left.
wore that little shit.
He was my brother.
It's like, but it was kind of a dick move, so let me go see if I can find him.
Yeah, that would actually be cool, though.
But, okay, let's just think about and we've pretty much named most all of them, all the cool things from the prequels. Like, we all the time talk about the things that sucked about the prequels. But what are the things we liked? We loved Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan.
Yes.
We loved
Qui-Gon Jinn, Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's Qui-Gon Jinn. Nobody had problems with that. We could have him as a Force Ghost. Everybody loves the shit out of Darth Maul. I know I do.
I do.
Have spider legs in there, man.
I don't care.
Have old spider legs running around.
You cannot not have it because Obi-Wan's the one who cut him in half, and he fell down,
Yeah.
into the terminal.
He's got to be mad about that.
Yeah, at least.
And he finds out old Ben's still alive.
At least have him.
He was a
do
piece of that
another
action.
duel or something.
And in the Clone Wars, they have like Darth Maul's brother
Yeah.
that looks like him, except he's like his black and yellow, so black and red.
I can't remember where I read that at.
I never watched the animated.
I think it was
show
it was
at
a
all.
graphic. It was a graphic novel.
I
that
have read some of the audiobooks and some of the. I've looked at some of
of
the
Darth
comic
Maul
books.
and that's I think it's something on YouTube that I was listening
There's so
to.
much
about that.
though, and there's so much that's like been deemed canon and uncanon, and
It's hard to keep up with anymore.
yeah, because when Rogue One came out, they said okay, nothing's canon.
Right.
They pulled from some of the stuff,
Yeah.
but they
the
said
very end of the movie
that
might
nothing's
be.
that stuff going from. Did I say Rogue One? I meant Force Awakens.
Yeah, Force Awakens.
From when they did Force Awakens, they said okay, starting now, everything is canon. The movies, the books, the comics, everything's canon.
Yeah.
But everything before that's not necessarily,
Right.
except the movies.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of books and comics and coloring books and
Oh, man.
everything.
The action figures. I wish I still had my Darth
So what
Maul.
else do we like about the prequels? I mean, you could have Yoda. You could have Yoda in the show.
Yeah. I mean,
He's alive and well. Well, I wouldn't say well. He's getting pretty old, but
Yeah. Well, he was
He's
already
still out
old
there.
then.
chilling out on Dagobah,
But
cooking snakes and shit.
let's see, in the prequels, I did like the pod races.
They could do some stuff with the clones, you
Yeah.
know, because you got everybody's basically Boba Fett's dad.
Yeah.
Everybody is Jango Fett, including Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Think about that.
I know.
Every stormtrooper and Boba Fett is all Jango Fett
Yep.
clones.
I wish they'd do a Boba Fett movie.
Well, there's a show coming out called The Mandalorian.
Well, you know, there was
Is that not him?
there was stipulation that he survived the Sarlacc pit too. Like he stayed down there for a long time, and he didn't digest. He was basically trying
All that
to.
armor.
He was basically trying to fix his jetpack.
But you know, when they did like the, 25th anniversary re-release of Star Wars, and they added all that CGI shit that pissed all the fans off,
Yeah.
the only cool thing was they added like a Little Shop of Horrors face
Yes.
to grab you in the Sarlacc, then tentacles.
Yeah, instead of there was the tentacle that grabbed Han Solo. And
Yeah,
stuff,
but there's like more
or
flippy
Lando.
animated CGI tentacles, and there was like a mouth that kind
Right.
of bit at you.
Right.
It actually looked like the Demogorgon.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a Demogorgon inside the Sarlacc pit that would bite your face off.
I wish they hadn't a CGI Jabba the Hutt though. You know that one part where Han Solo like steps on his tail walking over him when he's out there like.
Yeah, that
beating
didn't
at
look good.
That was stupid. They should have left that out. But
There was you had the originals, and then like they came out with this enhanced edition that was cool.
yeah, there was the never before seen footage stuff.
And then there was the one where they put all the CGI, or maybe there was 3 different versions of the trilogy. One of them was good because it just made things look better.
yeah, it was.
And there was one
enhanced.
where they added all the
On the unnecessary shit.
Yeah, because like if you watch the original now with the way CGI has got, you can literally see like the strings flying the Millennium Falcon in the original.
Oh, and Luke's little hover
Yeah.
car. They used like a mixture of Vaseline and something else to rub the wheels out,
Yeah.
and they called it like the fog or the glow.
Yeah.
They digitally removed that when they cleaned it up. Let me just real quick.
You know, there was characters in the original film that I really actually liked too. Like, I didn't really care. It's not that I didn't care for Anakin. I just didn't care for the storyline they did with him.
I didn't care for the actor that played.
Well, the
him.
actor wasn't that good either. But Sebulba, the junker guy that
Oh yeah.
he owned
But like
Anakin.
an evil freaking hummingbird.
Yeah, that I liked him because I liked how the Jedi mind tricks didn't work with him. Because Qui-Gon was sitting there doing his Jedi mind tricks, and Sebulba looked at him and goes,
What the hell are
Jedi
you
mind
doing?
tricks don't work with me.
Well, evidently my Google machine is broken. I was going to look up the Mandalorian, but I think it's about Boba Fett. I think it's a Boba Fett show.
I'm gonna look it up.
While you're looking that up, and you told me about this, and then since then I've looked into it. They're relaunching the Matrix. There's going to be another Matrix movie.
Yeah.
Is this
Part 4.
a reboot, a sequel, a continuation?
Part 4.
Is it going to be Keanu Reeves?
Yes. Keanu Reeves.
So they're just picking up where they left
Keanu
off. They're
Reeves-
Bill and Ted in that bad
Keanu
boy.
Reeves and the girl, I can't remember what her name is, but yeah, they both have signed her. She signed back on with it. I'm hoping they can get more, like
More
Hugo
Fias.
Hugo Weaving, get him back in it again. That would be freaking awesome. Okay, let's see.
And Josh Whedon, because why not? Now's the time, man. Right now, everything, all the nerd culture is so hot. All these shows, all these movies. Why not bring it back? Maybe they could do some redemption on the Matrix 3.
Well, like Keanu Reeves is like a busy dude now because he's doing John Wick, Chapter 3. He's doing the new Bill and Ted movie.
Did you know he has made like some kind of statement that he wants to be in the Marvel universe
Yeah.
as a something?
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, he was already in the DC universe.
Constantine.
Yep.
Yep. Movie still holds up.
I love
Me
that.
and Sean
I
watched
want
it
him.
the
To,
other
I want
night.
him to do a part 2 Constantine. He does too. He wants a part 2 Constantine. All right, let's see.
Nostalgia's ruling the day right now, man.
All right, Mandalorian is an upcoming American space opera streaming television series.
Opera. What?
Yeah.
Space opera.
Space
Are they gonna
opera.
be singing and shit in like a different
my.
language? Merrily on the field.
That's what it says. Series scheduled to premiere on Disney Plus November 12th, 2019. Set in the Star Wars universe, the series will take place a few years after the events of
Oh,
Return
they're
of the
singing
Jedi.
space opera instead of soap opera.
Oh, there you go.
They're not singing in Hebrew.
But how great would that be?
I don't know. I'd kind of like it in a weird way.
All right, it says it happens a few years after Return of the Jedi and follows a lone Mandalorian gunfighter beyond the reaches of the New Republic. Oh, wow. Guess who created that?
Who?
Jon Favreau,
Okay.
the guy who did the first Iron Man movie. Happy in the Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
He's the one that created The Mandalorian TV series. Jon Favreau wrote it. Jon Favreau's like a freaking nerd. I love him. It doesn't say who. Whoa, wait a minute.
Dude, this Disney Plus thing is going to be a game changer. You know, I said on here in a previous episode, I was like, begun the streaming wars they have.
Wait, I thought he died.
Who?
Carl Weathers?
No.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
He's one of the producers on it.
Dude, he's still like arm wrestle high-fiving people.
He's one of the producers. Look, he's one of the producers on it.
Yeah.
That's
He
freaking
died in
awesome.
Rocky 2, but that wasn't real.
Yes, it was. Wait, I thought it was Rocky 3.
No, it was Rocky 4.
Oh, yeah.
If he
it's
dies, he dies.
Yeah. Have you seen the new one?
Yeah. It's actually not bad.
Creed 2 is amazing.
Yeah.
I like how they gave.
What about this new Rambo movie? I like your look of concern.
Now, I
You're
did
like,
like.
don't mess up my childhood.
I did like Rambo, the newest Rambo movie.
It's just called John Rambo. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just called Rambo.
Well, I guess there's a special place in your heart for like guys that are old and still badass. When you're old and
Yeah.
wish you were badass,
Yeah,
it gives you hope.
yeah. I mean, Sylvester Stallone still does great work. I like all his movies, the escape room movies.
He really hasn't done a whole lot of movies that just weren't good.
I know most of his movies
And
now
he
are
does
just
so
going straight to
much
DVD.
of the movie.
Yeah,
Like he doesn't just star in it. Like he usually does a lot of the writing.
I want
and
to
the
see
producing.
Escape. I
and-
want to see Escape Room 3 because I've seen 1 and 2. 2 had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. 3 has Batista in it.
He's 70 what? Or just 70?
I don't know. All of them. All the numbers.
My internet's not working, so I'm not even gonna.
He's
Google
like
it.
Keanu Reeves. He's freaking immortal. Keanu Reeves doesn't look
I
any
mean,
different
he
now.
looks his age, but he's still got abs.
Oh, he's still got muscles and everything.
Abs are muscles.
No, they're not. They're little nesting cots for your belly.
He still does those like reverse sit-ups in the hayloft and punches horses and shit like he did in Rocky 4.
I'm pretty sure that was a.
He drags
Like
on
a
his family in a
cow
little
rib.
wagon up a mountain.
I'm pretty sure that was like a cow quarter or something, not a horse.
No, you remember in Rocky 4 he trained in like a barn.
Yeah, but
Pretty sure he punched a horse at one point. You know he did. Even if it was when the cameras weren't rolling. He punched a horse.
he punched a horse.
But the horse wasn't mad about it. He's like, oh shit, I just got punched by Rocky.
Right?
I'm famous.
Wait, is this Rocky or Rambo? Which movie am I in now? I'm confused.
It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
I'm talking about the horse's point of view. There's a little gnat flying right here in my face and he's getting on my nerves.
Nat starts with a G. Check this out.
Good gnat.
Experts are set to reveal, and this is on Yahoo News, by the
Yeah.
way. This isn't like with those supermarket
Yeah.
tabloid.
Yeah.
This isn't.
The
Yeah.
tab. It ain't the tab or the.
Experts are set to reveal a plausible Loch Ness monster theory following a major investigation. I didn't know people were still holding out hope for that.
I still think Loch Ness Monster exists. I think it's like literally one of the only existing dinosaurs.
Have you seen an alligator lately?
Well, they're not technically.
They've been around since they survived.
Yeah, well, they're close, but they're not the same as they were. But
They are a dinosaur,
But
though.
let me show you a video after we get done of like video footage of a megalodon.
Hashtag alligators are dinosaurs.
Hashtag Mandalorian. We got off topic for a minute.
No, I mean, I know people still are holding out hope for Bigfoot, even in this day and age with drones and satellites, because they still have like Bigfoot TV shows.
Dude, people quit worrying about Bigfoot.
But I
when it
thought that
started.
people like just kind of gave up on the idea of the Loch Ness monster because like they've got so much
No.
high tech equipment now they can like see everything in Loch
Yeah.
Ness.
You know, that's what I don't understand. It's like people get like cool footage of Loch Ness Monster above the water, but we have the technology now. You can film underwater. Go to Loch Ness.
Well, not only that, you got
And-
that digital imaging and like what's it called?
Thermal imaging, any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
We
they
have the
can like map
technology.
out mountain ranges under the ocean floor with
Right.
satellites and shit. So don't get me wrong, I would be like the number one. Like I would love for that to be real.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, that is awesome that that's real. But I didn't know that in like 2019 we were still holding out hope for it.
Well, everybody at this point is talking about storming, Area 51.
They were.
So-
They kind of died down quickly.
Well, that's because it's not supposed to happen until September.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, September's when it happens. Don't go do that.
It's like
people.
they gave them plenty of time to move the aliens, like plenty of notice.
Yeah, don't go.
It's
do
not like
that.
let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it months from now.
They still have the weapons and the technology. You will die. Don't do that. But while they're doing that, I'm pretty sure Bigfoot is surfing on the back of Loch Ness Monster across Loch Ness. Could you just imagine that?
It's just as time goes on and as more technology develops, it becomes less and less likely. Not impossible.
right. It's
just-
people quit talking about it so much.
Well, because we have so much more technology to. Because, like, look, 20 years ago, or definitely 30 years ago, you had to foot survey every square inch,
Yeah.
which was impossible to do
Right.
in the
North Pacific.
Pacific Northwest, which is where Bigfoot's supposed to be from. It's impossible. It's unsurpassable terrain.
What's that movie? That
But you had to foot survey. Now you don't have to do that. You can sit in an office and fly a drone across there
What's that movie that we
find
was
it.
talking about? It was like
with thermal imaging.
It was
and,
based out of like Louisiana or somewhere swampland or something. It was like the Legend of Soggy Bottom Boys.
oh,
or-
the Legend of Boggy Creek.
yeah, that. That's supposedly happening in like Louisiana or something.
Yeah, but that movie was a. What do they call them? It's not a documentary, not a mockumentary, but a docudrama.
Yeah,
Like it was like based on something that happened, but they
have no real proof of it.
well not that, but they dramatize a lot of the situations for film.
Right. Well, yeah,
It was a docudrama,
it was hard to watch.
and it was successful somehow. So they did a second one, Return to Boggy Creek.
Never watched it. I couldn't get past the first one without laughing.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be awesome if they found something, but
It really would.
I mean, because they're still finding shit that we didn't know about.
There's a lot of.
Do you ever hear about the coelacanth?
the hula what?
The coelacanth is this big prehistoric fish that they thought died with the dinosaurs, and somebody said they caught one in like the 1940s, and they're like, bullshit, that's extinct. That's been extinct for thousands of years. They're like, no, dude, I caught one. And they're like, you're full of shit. Well, then somebody else caught one, and somebody else caught one. Now they're back on the chart. Like it's,
Oh wow! So
It's
like
a thing.
Prehistory is full circle.
it made a comeback.
Yep. Well, like the megalodon, I have to show you.
And
that
Rocky.
video.
And Rambo,
I see what
bringing
you
it
did
back
there.
full circle.
Bringing it back.
He just needed a minute.
Yeah.
Man, Rambo 3 was rough on him. He needed a minute.
No doubt.
First Bud part thrice.
First Bud Part 5.
That was hard on him, man.
Right.
Them joints were getting inflamed. He needed a minute.
How busy you gonna be this weekend?
Oh, we need to talk about the show. Good call. Man, I'm looking forward to the show this Saturday.
I am too.
It's going to be the bomb.
I'm not looking forward to the whole day because I'm gonna be busy from like
So many people are
noon.
sharing it and checking it out on Facebook
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'm gonna be busy from noon on, but
Why is that?
we got to do like an interview and
Oh, that's
a
right.
bunch of other stuff going on throughout the day.
You know, that's another segue. I've been listening to Verbal Abuse podcasts lately.
Yeah, y'all need to do a crossover.
Oh, well, look, I've
already
I
talked
had
to him
go
about it.
Memphis. I had to go to Memphis Saturday,
I did too.
and all the way home from Memphis, I was going down the what's now Interstate 22 or Highway
Yeah.
78, laughing my ass off. Those guys are hilarious.
They
And
are.
Cheeseburger's a stand-up comedian.
Oh yeah, I've seen him live. He's freaking hilarious.
So this is an open invitation. Right now, you're hearing it live. We want to get the Verbal Abuse podcast, whether it's in the studio here live, or we can come to you, or we can meet
In the
somewhere.
middle?
We definitely have to get together.
I really want to sit down on that one for sure. I love those guys. They're great. Ace and Cheeseburger are amazing.
What's he keep saying? Cheesy got to get paid.
Cheesy got to get paid. Yeah, for real. I actually talked to him about it not long ago when we played that show at Tie by Ties. I said, dude, y'all need to do a crossover.
Absolutely, because I mean we're just from here to Aberdeen from one another.
Yeah. I mean, we can make things happen for sure. We will discuss that Saturday night.
For sure.
But
I've never been to Tampico Bay, but I've heard it's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's like a venue / restaurant. I've heard they got really good food.
It's a venue / restaurant / bar / other bar in the restaurant. I mean, it's nice.
What part of town is that? Like,
It's literally on College Street. It's down
Which is
right
close
down
to-
from the
oh,
W.
that's off. Yeah, that's close to the W.
Yeah, it's literally right down the street from it. There's that. There's they're going to be there. Cheeseburger and Ace are going to be DJing in between the bands and stuff like that. Also, there's going to be Cajun Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be, get your bell ready, Killj. And there's also going to be Seeking Seven for their CD release party.
I haven't done that one. I was pretty
You
good.
did really good with that. But the big news that I got now, and
Is
it's
this something exclusive?
no,
Do
I mean
know
this
about
is
this?
you know about this now. I mean we
Oh.
talked about this yesterday, but this is public knowledge now. John and Lynn Gibson from the Voodoo Roo crew will be there. We're both part of that.
The Edge Radio US.
The Edge Radio US. They're going to be doing interviews with the bands for the Edge Radio, for Voodoo Roo. I'm excited about it because that's like second mom and daddy to me. But they're coming all the way up from Independence, Louisiana, to come hang out with us for the CD release because, hell, they ain't got nothing better to do.
That's cool, man. Especially as busy as they are with cons and everything.
Oh, yeah, she's fixing to get really busy come October, so she's taking
Ooh,
advantage
yeah.
of the time she's got right now. Because, John will come up, but he
There's
comes up
so
by
many
himself.
people that have come out of the woodwork just messaging me, like, "Hey, I'm coming to the show." Like, whoa, where you been?
Right, I know.
We've been doing a lot of shows,
Right.
but they're picking this one, and that's really cool.
Well, y'all are like us.
It is close though. Like we haven't played a lot of
Y'all haven't
shows
played
close.
in Columbus
No,
in a
been a
long time.
I couldn't tell you when. It's right here in our backyard, but we
Yeah.
haven't played. Well, hell, we haven't played Tupelo.
Like, Killj
Dude,
and...
when we play next month in Tupelo, our next show, actually, I think, after this one, is with Roses Unread in Tupelo. I think this will be the first time we played Tupelo since, like, the Mr. Tony's days. If I remember correctly.
You're probably not wrong.
Yeah.
Because the last time I played Tupelo with y'all,
There's
was
not really
Mr.
a
Tony's.
venue for music like us
No, not
in Tupelo
anymore.
right now.
Let's bring venues back.
All right, let's wrap this up. To recap,
To recap, are we going back to Rambo recapping, or Loch Ness Monster, or the show? I mean, the show Saturday.
yeah, I'm not even going to try to recap from the beginning of
All
this.
right, let's just recap the show Saturday. Oh, I got to add, it's a free show.
What? That's right.
It's
There's
a
no
free show.
admission.
There's no
It
cover
will
charge.
cost you $0.00. How often do you get to see these bands? I won't ring the bell again. Any of the three bands, how often do you get to see them for free?
Exactly. Especially not Cajun Elliott because they're not down here very often, but especially not
There's
Killj
tickets
either because
or
Killj is
an admission fee of some sort.
yeah, just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just come bring your money and drink, have fun, buy me and Mark a shot.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
They do carry McAllen there though.
What year?
I think
Don't
it's
say
12.
Oh.
I think it's 12. If I'm not wrong, I think it's 12 because that's what I did that one night.
I'll do it after we play though, because if I
I have to do it on the stage because
if I drank McAllen before we played, I would be so happy and so relaxed.
you
that
wouldn't be a hardcore
I wouldn't
band.
be able to be the beast, I wouldn't
Right.
be able to be like screaming at
You're
people. I'd be like, "Hey,
I hate this hungry feeling.
What you listeners didn't see is his flailing arms,
Flailing arms, those-
and dancing
Flailing arm man.
while he was doing that just then. All right, we're getting to go home from Pig.
Yep.
The boss man said it's time to cut it off. He did his paw across his neck area.
No, I think he was doing that to my dancing.
Maybe.
Either way,
We'll
it's
take it as a
time.
sign.
Yeah, either way, it's time to call it.
All right, thanks for episode listening. Thanks for doing the listening of the episode.
You said that just like I said a while ago about leaving the earth. Or
The
leaving
earth.
this life. What are you looking up now?
Making sure this is
Legit?
episode 122. Shit the bed, internet. Oh, there it is. Thanks for
Yes.
listening to the long-awaited episode 122 of Real Pop Culture. We've been broadcasting live from high atop the first and only floor.
Still an addict.
We're broadcasting live from high atop the first and only floor of the Killj headquarters at the Killj Ranch. Love you, bye.
Love you, mean it.
Uh-oh, I don't think I recorded any of that.